Hello and welcome everyone. The next topic up here we have is law of demand from module 1 of your coursework. We have already completed two topics from your coursework, that is from your module 1. First is the concept of managerial economics and the other is the concept of micro and macroeconomics. I hope everyone is clear with the previous topics we have already finished. Before jumping into what actually is the law of demand, let us understand here what do we mean when we say demand. Demand simply means quantity of a commodity which a consumer wishes to purchase at a given level of price and during a specified period of time. So here the point to be noted is that demand should be on the basis of specified period of time and it also should be at a given level of price. Any desire cannot be termed as demand. Desire is just a wish for a commodity, and a person can desire a commodity even if he does not have the capacity to buy it from the market. So, here it simply means that any random wishes or desire of a person cannot be termed as his demand. The desire of the person or the wish of the person should be backed by his purchasing capacity. Desire or willingness to buy, backed with purchasing capacity, is defined as demand. So, it simply means that the person should have the purchasing capacity, he should have the means to buy, or he should have the required amount, the required income to purchase the commodity. Only in that case, we can say that the person is actually demanding. His desires are not just desires, his desire is a demand. If I do not have required income or say means to buy, my desire for any commodity cannot be termed as demand. Yes, let me repeat it again. If I do not have required income or say means to buy, my desire for any commodity cannot be termed as demand. Demand is related to per unit of time, say per day, per week, per month, etc. Demand is always related to time. It may be demand per day, per week, or per month. Here we are considering an example of what actually constitutes a demand. A poor man's desire to buy a penthouse cannot be called as demand because the poor men do not have the capacity to pay. So, what is very essential to constitute a demand is the capacity to pay. See here, the poor man does not have the required income, the required amount that is needed to purchase that particular penthouse. So we cannot say that the poor man's desire of a penthouse is his demand. It does not formulate into his demand. The amount of good that the consumer picks up modestly relies on the cost of the commodity, the cost of other commodities, the consumer's earning, and his or her taste and proclivity. So, here it simply says that apart from the price of the that particular good which the person is demanding, other factors which also plays an important role in constituting demand is the cost of other related commodities, that is substitutes, complements, the person's taste, preferences, the person's earnings and all. This thing we will pick up later. The amount of a commodity that the customer is ready to purchase and is able to manage and afford, provided prices of goods and customers' taste and preferences are known as demand for the commodity. This will come under broader definition of demand. This we are going to pick up later.